We all know the pains of parking downtown. There is a new app that is going to help you find the perfect parking space, or better yet, maybe you're not coming downtown and you just want to rent out your unused spot to make some extra cash. Joining me now live over Zoom is the founder and CEO of PRKED, Zack Saadioui. Zack, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Let's jump right into this. Okay, you've had success with this app, you say, in Miami. So why Pittsburgh?
So we've done a lot of research on a bunch of different cities, and we found that Pittsburgh is one of the best areas because of the population density there. There's approximately 5,000 people per square mile. So there's a very high population density, which means there's probably an issue with parking, because whenever there's a lot of people in a small area, it's very difficult to find parking. And also, Pittsburgh's got a 300,000 people population, which is a lot. So,
yeah, I mean, our weather's not as nice as Miami, but you know, what can you do? Your slogan is, quote, parking when you need it, extra income when you don't. So how does that work?
So basically the idea of the company is that people could they could either list their parking space if they have a driveway or parking garage or anything where a car could actually park at. They could list it on the app, but they could also rent out a parking space. So it works just like any other parking app where you could just book a parking spot in advance, whether it's an hour, a week, or a day, or a month. You could do any type of booking and find parking on the app, but you could also list your spot and start earning some passive income from it.
Wow. Are you seeing an uptick in interest, or do you hope to see an uptick in interest because of the pandemic and less people going into the office?
So at first, we actually saw a decline in downloads and users because less people were looking for parking since everything was locked down and they couldn't go out. But as it's getting better, and we did see an increase in hosts actually, because people are actually looking to earn extra revenue since a lot of people lost their jobs.
Yeah.
So our hosts increased, but our users decreased. But now as everything's coming back together and things are starting to normalize, we're seeing an increase in users as well.
You might not know this, but people in Pittsburgh, we use like chairs to save our parking spots when the snow. Yeah. Have you heard of that?
No, I haven't heard of that.
You'll have to add it in. It's just a feature.
I grew up in Miami, so it's a little different.
Well, we appreciate you for coming on the show tonight and talking to us and sharing your new app.
Thank you for having me.